Alright.
Oh, God. When you come up with
No water.
I use some cream people take it and that's down in water.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. You see me and mom here, so as usual we're gonna have our little weekly mother daughter talks. So she's not pink today, so we could tease her for what we're going to be doing. So when we saw the title, Valentine's Day is coming up for sure. I just want to keep a little bit on topic with some of the things that happen around Valentine's Day and whatnot. But what we're gonna do today is we're going to talk about what our ideal or our preferred maybe Valentine's Day type of date that we would like. So obviously mom has two different perspectives: when she was younger, what she would have liked to have done, and when she's older now, what she would like to do. Me now being the younger perspective, I only have one perspective of what I would like to do generally. So we're gonna, talk about it, share the ideas. Also, you guys can comment down below as you always do.
The most Valentine's Day should be every day, but
we know that for sure. But obviously
that's a specific day.
It's a specific day.
Yeah, they must say it commercialized.
It's a special day.
But I don't see nothing wrong with it for because I don't see anything wrong with having a specific day out of the year.
Yeah, and treating someone a little extra special.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I used to say it's a lot really commercialized, but by the time I've grown up, I'm like, nothing is wrong. It's like a birthday. It's like a birthday. You spend one day out of the year.
Some people really not get no love on their birthday, so if you can't get the love on Valentine, why not?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna talk about. So let's start off with mom. Back then, what would have been your ideal type of Valentine's Day? How would you have wanted it to be? How would you have liked someone to approach you?
Back then, in my younger days, how would I have wanted someone to?
How would you have wanted the date to be?
Okay. Yeah, put me on the spot now. But anyway,
that's right.
I think I can't start myself out. I'm a big girl. I'm a tough back girl. I can sort myself out of. That's nothing.
Exactly.
So, before I met your dad, Valentine's Day would be like a regular day, but I still find a way out to treat myself. So I was always this only lonely girl on a Valentine. I was always like a lonely girl on a Valentine. So I always try to treat myself. I never go out to eat. I would get myself flowers. No, I would not. But let me say now, before your dad, I got a nice Valentine where I was working. And where I was working, it was a talk of the town that Valentine. Friend? Yeah, man, it didn't mash up the place, man. But at the end of it, I thought this was just a whole shebang.
Oh, okay.
That was just a shebang. Some people, Valentine comes, so because you work at the office, they might go send to who can send the biggest.
Yes,
and the best
People still do that.
Yeah, it does happen. And at that time, I never thought it was like a shebang sitting. I think it may have took upon it to say, you're young. I was like, probably 19 or thereabouts. 19 or 20. No, it wasn't anything intimate. It was just something that we just started talking. We never get close up yet to. But I guess I'm trying to see if
I do understand definitely.
Me don't know. Thinking back then, when I saw how things work out, I look at me and say, I must somebody when didn't know did have some flowers and then cut some bush. I said, me don't know. But it was looking, me don't know. Anywho, it was lovely.
It was nice at the time, yeah.
So, but after that, I told myself that I would always treat myself to something nice on Valentine's Day. I would do it me. Would I do it with me alone? You understand? So, because this Valentine thing, you have to be very careful with it, And as a woman, and collecting gifts, collecting packages and basket and something, wash panel and something.
No, wash.
Right? Wash. You got to be careful because some of these things will start up some rush. You make you get rushed.
Yes.
Make you get rushed into a relationship that automatically in the end you realize that relationship was never to be. So I always treat myself in a my little own way. I always get me a little bottle of something to drink, and I always get me chocolates. I think that I would probably like. Back in the days, me used to go away at Curacao. So when before it, you know, I would buy something, and to be honest, I would dress up like in the mid-afternoon. I would just take the bus and I would just go out. I not go eat. No, I just
just go out. Just
go out. I just go out and I see what I go on.
Yeah,
and then all along the way, I say some woman get tired like a cow for eat grass. I wait, you know. So I all of that. So I always back then try to do whatever little I can do. Then when I met your dad, him know me nyame for the chocolate. So
okay.
He always, he's not the type of flowers. I mean, not the type of flowers girl neither.
Yeah.
But
you'd appreciate a nice bouquet, but you're not the bigger flowers.
I don't know how much
person,
me feel like. I'll come in on pretty.
Exactly, yeah, you don't really know the
I
flowers.
prefer like plants. I don't like the pretty. I'll do a real flowers.
You prefer plants because you can nurture them and do all of that stuff.
I am not for the flowers that after a few days I have to throw them out. I honestly am not. So I'm not the basket bouquet type of girl. I'm not that person. I prefer like a piece of jewelry. I personally would love that.
That's right.
Yeah, and I can't remember if I think I did treat myself. Yes, I think the very first time I went to Curacao, I think on the 5th of February, 2019. What was that?
No, look.
I don't remember. I can't remember. But 1989, yes, I went there on the 5th of February. But yes, and I bought myself a nice watch.
That's right.
Yeah, I bought myself So that was basically, I prefer jewelry for Valentine as opposed to flowers and basket and all them something. Yeah, piece of jewelry with a nice up-class chocolate. Yeah, I don't mean I want to look at chocolate, you know. Because when I'm buying myself, treating myself, I buy the most expensive chocolate when I have a Jamaica, because I'm not going nowhere else. So, as I grow into it, and my dad always give me chocolate, and of course, I'm gonna bring a little wine with it too, because I'm not the sort of like something mild.
Yeah, exactly. You're not the big person for the extravagance and stuff.
No,
sure.
anybody if me no want you for carry me go nowhere for go eat nothing and carry me on a boat. I'm not interested. No, right now, honestly, I want to be by myself for Valentine. But just even if me have somebody, I want to be by myself.
You just want to be
easy Valentine, on my couch with my little wine, of course. Maybe not the chocolate anymore. I don't think so. But a cupcake, of course, and if the person like me and daddy are now, and if him decide, I would prepare my personal meal right now. If me want by myself, I would definitely. Back then, me don't want to prepare a meal, but now I want to prepare something and sit.
For Valentine's?
What?
What if they cook you something for Valentine's this year? Surprise.
If they cook me something, nobody will it. Like I record. It can be a chat board.
Lord God.
No, so honestly, at this point, I would prepare myself something really beautiful, something Valentine. Because I think me deserve it. You understand? Sit.
You shouldn't think you deserve it. You do deserve it.
I would share it with like whoever. Yeah, dad or say. Suppose me wasn't with dad, but whoever. Yeah, but me don't know how maybe dad him gonna change the ambience. Cause when me want to eat, him not gonna want it. Yeah, him picky with the eating. But me no, I would prepare myself something nice and look here for the whole Valentine Day. As me tell myself, my backlash champagne. The couch baby would be my best friend, and yes, and if me never have that around, my boyfriend would be the television. Like a nice 85-inch. Well, if a guy want to come by me, an 85-inch QLED Valentine.
Let us say what prefer.
Yeah, some
choice in your head. Yeah, that is what you want for your Valentine.
I never at girl, but look here. It's when it come to class and sitting. Yeah. So if that one get me a 85 QLED Samsung.
Not too serious.
No. If you get that, if you get but that's something that the other brand, LG. Yeah. Me no want a basket. Me no want a basket. Me step high above the basket, you know.
That's right. We're above the basket. No.
Yeah, darling. When Valentine done, me throw out the flowers, them and me can't see them. For the rest of the year, and for the rest of my life, me have TV, me have a nice piece of jewelry. If you can't get the jewelry and you can't get the jewelry, you bring it come. The jewelry is one piece, but the jewelry is a whole lot.
Exactly.
Who tells you?
That's right, as it should be.
Yeah, I mean that. All right, that's
you.
there.
All
yeah.
right. People can't take me seriously sometimes, you know. But
but it's the truth. That's just me.
No, that's just her. Genuinely,
yeah,
that is genuinely her for all the years. Everything what she said.
Somebody come by me no flowers when
everything
every
that
day
she
me say
says.
one fade and I drop. No, darling, I'm not interested in that one.
Everything that she says is actually true. This is genuinely how she is. She's not
That's
a
how I
very
am.
big person when it comes to icing, but she does enjoy nice things.
Yes, I love.
And
nice
shows that,
things,
you know, they're genuinely listening to her and they get her something really nice and stuff like that. And everybody want flowers and everybody want one big teddy bear.
But the question though, are these people out there that are ordering, hey, I don't want to get behind it, you know. This basketing is very competitive years ago.
Yeah.
Everybody are trying to make one basket. Even if them forgot teeth, them neighbor flowers. And sitting, and them I put some little chaka, some little cheap sitting in there from way back when. Is the question though, I want to understand, so some of them can't get credit for them basket yet too. They can't get it with trust.
With
yeah.
trust?
Oh yes. You know much people me know I do them floral something and sitting and people credit here, so not go give people. And all when Valentine come there that year, them don't pay for it. I'm telling you. I am telling you, me know that of a fact. But the question though, are people out there that are giving gifts to them Valentine? Would they bring a nice 85-inch QLED? Would they?
Oh yeah, next one you're not going for a QLED.
No, me just have said that.
Okay, so what you're saying is basically when it comes to Valentine's Day, do you think that they would go the extra mile?
Because okay, me hear that always attack say him want X piece or something. You know, him always attack about it. I have to say what. And no, I know Valentine come, and if I was financially in that position, I would buy that for him. Because I think he deserves it.
Alright, so
you get what I say?
Let me give you my answer to that question now from a fresher point of view or a younger point of view. From my point of view, it depends. And let me tell you why I say it depends. First of all, how long you have been with this person. Second of all, do you rate this person that much?
That's true.
And third of all, is this person financially stable to buy you these things?
True.
So these are the three things that I base it off of. Because a lot of times people will go above and beyond for Valentine's Day for some people. And
then
boom,
at the same time,
one week after, they're no longer dating this person anymore.
But make my cut. Remember what I say. That's why I tell you say. It is a whole, some of them sitting there some old shebang sitting thing.
Exactly.
Because as me tell you, so them can get floral arrangement for credit. You understand? Trust it and you the receiver now. With your head swell, big jump up in a ceiling,
exactly.
lick up your head.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? And there's nothing behind it. So as you say, can they afford it? Number one.
Depends on who you're with.
Depends on where. But listen for me now. Can you afford it? Can you afford
it? There's a reason why I say can you afford it.
Yeah, but if we are together, some of them can and they don't. Some of them can afford it and they don't do it.
Okay.
They can, but they don't. They can, but them not rate you that much.
They say,
yeah.
That's understandable.
They can, but they don't rate you. So as I say, it come under, I don't know. But
you guys can tell us down.
Yeah,
below
you comment down below and give us little you know, in a little nutshell. Give us if any of them she might ever come here.
Yeah, definitely. It I do think also it depends on if the person can genuinely do afford it. Some people don't really care, you know, about monetary things, but some people do. A lot do. Because I feel like some people nowadays on Valentine's Day, you give them a chocolate, they don't appreciate it.
When you say some people don't care about monetary things, hello? We're talking about a special day that we celebrate love. And I know people are going to say, people not have to give you things to celebrate love. Oh, you can say that. But it's the same thing as with a wedding. But I put it to that. We are going to get married. So, you are going to go downtown now, go in a Woolworth.
Oh, but stop. What we are
Go
doing?
buy a pack of popcorn and get out when I free ring out there. I go buy a NC's ring or a knockoff ring. I go buy a NC's. You know the gold field.
So that is actually so
yes.
true.
Yeah, because the thing is, it is about love. We are love each other and you want, you know. Me agree, you're gonna live in your means, but I mean, Valentine Day take 1 year for come round. You must can't. I say you can't buy the QLED, you know. If you can't buy the QLED, go ahead. You can get it for credit to I purchase.
People, you know. Just be clear. And the QLED alone shuts out.
I mean, you talk about my QLED.
About PR1,
not
PR1.
Yes, so listen what I'm saying. I'm saying, you have your boyfriend. He knows that this, you know, young people, they are like your age. They are very, they're excited about Valentine's Day. Allow me to tell, like your age. Am I lying? When
no.
In my days when I was a young girl, we were excited. Remember, I tell you, say, when my bouquet coming up, look at most people, the man business place locked down.
Don't get me wrong. Is the younger generation excited for Valentine's Day? Not as much as
before. Okay, but I know that back in my days, Valentine for the young people was the thing. And then Valentine's Day now bring a pressure upon the man then. Because poor things, some of them never get nothing. But that's why I tell you, say, I would give. You know? And if you're saying about, I cannot afford what I would say, so to buy it cash, to the thing when I said that would I want. But I know I can get it on a credit terms. So I could probably go and get it for
the thing that is important that people should think about, whether it's Valentine's Day, birthdays, especially whatever it be.
Wedding. So you must make an effort.
Whenever it comes to something that is special and important to people. When you are purchasing things for people, not only think about the price, but think about things that people genuinely do want. Listen to people when they talk. And every day people get up and say they want QLED TV. Mommy different. But it's not every day people get up and say, oh, I want this fancy thing or fancy that. Sometimes, some days you see young say want the smallest things. But you don't hear it. You don't listen.
But then again too, when you give something
and then when a Valentine's Day, when you come with the same basket, with the same teddy bear them, with the same something them.
Oh, the teddy bear them and the chocolate them, I think them are get outdated now. What you think? What you think? I think they're just too much now.
To be clear, honestly, I can't tell you. I've never received any.
I have.
So I can't really say if it's outdated.
Saying,
yes,
move away from the teddy bear and this old Ipa chocolate and M&M and thing. Just move away. Get her a nice rice cooker. Get him.
What do people that can't cook?
Shut up. Get him a beautiful tie, expensive tie. What about that? Beautiful. Worse, you know, if I'm the office tie, get if I even want, because one beautiful, good name brand tie, it costs a lot. Am I lying?
I'm not lying.
Hello? What do you sell the chocolate them? You know, get away from that.
There are other things that you can purchase for people.
Get me a nice set of bedside lamp. Oh, hello? Can't I get that? Give me something that I can look on. You know? And if you're a good person, I can remember you. You know?
I can remember you.
Yeah, because sometimes you're gone. You're not there. You know? Give me something that
is memorable.
Every time I see it, I remember you. Yes, even if we are not together again. Hello, I remember say, man gibbon. Hello? So, when me don't see you gonna give me bun, I can't look on the bedside lamp then. Hello? Oh, you listen. So I will remember you're not in the house, but you're somewhere. Hello? Oh, you like that? I don't know it make no sense, but I just a chat. I like memorable things.
You like things that have memories to them.
Yes, things that are memorable. And as me say, it is a special occasion. Some people might, I go say every day we celebrate love.
Yes, and I do understand that. Don't get me wrong. I do understand. I'm very proud of the person that, you know, every day you should celebrate.
And some people, them religion,
exactly.
You know, go that route there, for them get about Valentine.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's understandable. Yeah, that's you know, that's your perspective,
that's your life and how you see it.
And I do understand that, you know, every day you should treat people with love, not just one time a day. But it is a holiday.
And
It's a special
and things
day.
too. It's not about like. So I know people are gonna ask, is it that by giving gifts you show love? No. But it shows appreciation.
That you care.
And it shows that you care about the person. Which woman you know now? All right, you're getting married. You're getting married. Which woman you know one piece of lad me done me ring pan them finger? Come on, no matter what. You wanna have something nice, piece of jewelry, anything. You want something nice, no matter how simple the thing is.
Not just the ring alone. Put it back again to Valentine's Day. Imagine you have your friend them, your whatever like that, and they tell you, oh, my boopsie buy me this.
I'll do them a lie too, you know them lie too. We have to talk about the part. Them lie. God for them, no man not even for them, man remember them. But so you have no. Some of them just come for you know that.
Yeah, no, I do understand for sure.
They want to try to compete or to compare when a man buy them nothing.
Exactly. Let's say for instance they tell you, oh, I got this or I got da, and you might be in yourself, you know what, things don't really matter on these days. It's about the love that people have for you.
Yes, because I honestly don't want you deep. I don't want to get nothing for show off. When me deep within know say the relationship it not solid.
Exactly.
I don't want to get nothing for show off.
But here the funniest thing, no. When you hear what them say and you not get nothing now, you start to say, hold on. So when my gift today?
Yeah,
and you start to look at the person like, so how you never get me this, how you never get me that. But in your head, before you were repping by saying that, oh, gifts don't show whatever.
And I want you
but
all
you
ladies.
would have want something too.
Yeah, to be
you
truthful.
Would have want something too.
Be
don't
truthful to yourselves. Be truthful to yourselves. Don't contact about if him not get me nothing. You maybe sometimes we have an understanding because finances wise.
Yeah,
sometimes
you're
save to what. Sometimes you're in a little rut and you know you can't get nothing.
That's it doesn't have to be the biggest thing in this world.
Right? Like I know me want the QLED now and dad not in the position to give me no financially. Me settle and me easy. You understand? But if he was in the position financially to give me, I'd be worried. Why did I get it? You get what I say? I would be. You know, so if it is that, don't come to say, hell, you're giving your gifts. Because I know say someone on honesty, you know. On a no say, you know, your spouse or whoever you want to call them, in a position to give you something. And they don't give it to you, and you just use one little something and just box it off. Say, that's okay. And it's not okay deep within.
Because bad to bad, you know you don't want a little something.
Because you know you don't love to be, you don't want to feel good. Yes, it's vanity, we all agree, but at the same time, we're not dead yet. We still embrace vanity because we're still alive, no so? Yeah, and you don't feel good.
But so, gifts are it's only when you start to bribe people with gifts and use gifts as a way to get yourself out of something when you start to realize it's not about the gifts like that, when you start to use it as an ulterior motive.
Okay.
But when you genuinely care about someone, you will get them something. I'm not saying forget them the most expensive thing in the world, but when you listen to people, and you care about what there's a gift show that you care about for somebody, you know.
So listen, do you remember I said earlier that when I got that basket, I was head over heels? Because I was young, I did not understand that was a shebang. It was a straight put on. I was too young. You
but
get what I'm saying? Because you're working in this place, and everybody come assure where them get. So you wonder what happened to you if you were not right. You understand? So when me see now, me go around the front now, and me here so sitting around there, and me look, me say sitting can't come through the front door, them have to take off the shutter for carotene. The way it big, I felt so good. But then
you feel special, right?
Yes, you felt so special. And when you go home, everybody I look by you. But then again, I realized that there wasn't anything. So I'm saying, if two people are together and you are the woman, I don't know, men care for Valentine something?
Yes, they do. Some of them do.
Okay. So I personally,
I've never been in a male's
as I said, so that's what I'm saying. But I think that I would, if I would, I not say every year that get one look something. I would want to get him something on a Valentine, make him feel. They appreciate him surprised.
But they're humans too.
Yeah.
They appreciate these too, so there's nothing wrong with giving
and then
them
again
something.
too.
You can exchange gifts on Valentine's Day.
But I don't know about that one. Because I don't know you want to go exchange gift and something just a start. You want to go exchange gift with that somebody there?
Something just a start. That is a different story. Something is just starting. That is not what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But I don't know. But I think
you have to be careful with people when you just start out things, you know. You must be careful with people when you're just starting.
Yeah, I think that It's about love. So I can give my boyfriend something. Okay, yeah, me say my boyfriend. I can give my boyfriend something. Yeah, suppose that's something where, cause you know, some I'm gonna tell a lie, me a woman. If me did young, I meet one come on, me not gonna let me in a clafrisha and run down by me give first. Me I tell you the truth, me not buy me. Me I wait first. Me not turn a clafrisha for run down but me buy give. Me I wait to see him, to see if him a go start, you know.
And I see the effort that he puts.
Right. Me I look for see. Me I look for see him show up him, you know, manship, show up your class. You get to me, I say, I'm here to don't shoot me no business one say, don't bring no lad me done me things come give me for Valentine. Me don't want it. Please don't bring none. And I don't think as a young person come, you should accept no but lad me done. So I don't think
honestly,
so. You must show appreciation and it doesn't matter. Yes, you can be within your budget and find something nice.
That is the thing. That's what a lot of people don't
something
understand.
really nice and elegant,
Exactly.
and you will be so.
The person doesn't even have to say it, but you should know them to be like, you know what?
Yeah, if better gift, she would
I
love
think
this.
she would like this. I think
this.
that they would like this nice pair of heels or something like that. It's not always the biggest and the most expensive.
I don't know if men are like, you know,
world.
those nice Christian Dior and them nice name brand nice handkerchiefs that they come in 3 packs. All of them nice, something of them expensive you don't tie and Cynthia can't give me, you know. If I'm working in an office and all, and Cynthia when them put cross
So
the
the
tie
thing
and
is,
the chain hang
you
down.
have to look at who the person is.
Back then, you know,
pay attention to people.
back then, women would give their husband, whether sitting near name where you put on his shirt, cufflinks. Back then, those were some really classic things that you give your husband, you know. Them sit there.
People still give them. But
I think so.
People still give
I
them.
think so. Some of the the woman me I work on, you know, because one might say I don't know if you get a man, but if you have a nice man in your life, I beg you for God's sake, buy 1% thinking. I may tell you the truth, you know, because some of them don't like you that day.
A lot of times the excuse of saying I don't know what to get this person. You're not listening and you're not paying attention.
I know don't give nobody money. Cause if I you, me know say if you not give she money for Valentine and for your birthday and be a war, she don't want any money. She want our gift to unwrap. So my question is, do you have a Valentine?
Not at all. I am my own Valentine.
All right, me have my own too. Cause daddy couldn't carry that Valentine or Valentine no time, you know. So I'm still awaiting my cue later. I have a few days to go.
And also, just as an ending note to this video, if you don't have a Valentine this year,
oh yes,
or
don't
worry about it.
Don't lock yourself away.
No feel sad.
Just treat yourself.
Treat your own self.
Oh, on the cooking channel, we have uploaded one main course meal. We have what's that thing? We have an appetizer, very nice appetizer to upload for you. We'll be giving them maybe another main course and at least dessert. Treat yourself. If you feel like you don't want to make yourself, don't worry. And another thing too, don't pressure your partner. Don't pressure your partner. Ladies, me not think no man pressure no woman for Valentine. Them a do that?
Don't know.
Me no tell me. Please comment.
Yeah, for the people that are in relationships, please tell me.
Please comment if your male spouses are pressuring you for Valentine. But me know only the woman. Me not tell a lie. Them will pressure the man. Them as a woman, me I talk the truth. Me not really do it, you know, but we have to be truthful. Don't pressure that person. Don't. If you get something, he hard. Me know you like get something, but don't pressure him. You cannot get something, and you not getting something. You can turn it around. Because Ozzy Dede, our boyfriend Dede, and him come in and, you know, him make food in the house. But him never really get you a gift. You can turn it around and make a nice little sexy meal. You understand what I mean? When it's something just special. You understand? If a table chip up and sitting on it for board, you can just polish it with a little
at the end of the day,
and polish it up, light 2 candles. And poor thing him would have come in and stress out and say him never get forgetting nothing. Just when him come in, just light it up. That's a Valentine too.
At the end of the day, as I said before, it's the thought that comes in a lot.
And if you're in a relationship, as I know you're literally like you're looking to say, okay, I'm dating this guy maybe 6 months or into a year, and you see
I'm not looking for nothing from nobody.
You know, you are not cold, but you get yourself involved and you have pushed your way so far into this new relationship that you're gone deep when you should never fit deep when you're gone deeper when you should have gone already. And you see Valentine Day come and him don't even come by you. Think. If you don't even get nothing, put that aside. Throw water upon that. But think. Ladies, think. How does that sound? If you know are in a relationship, because you're young, Everything is about the youth now, okay? You are young now, and you have your little boyfriend. You're into a relationship, and you're in this relationship 6 months, 7, 8, 9, 10 months, and you see on this Valentine Day, he didn't even try to show up in person. Maybe just take Happy Valentine or go and one of them side there, take off one rose and take his in and then because something they come give. Nobody laugh, man. Come, nobody laugh.
No, I'm a very giggly person. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
Go upon one of them like a place there and take off one little something with an artificial answer. What is something the name? And forward it to you. Hey. Don't settle for that.
Oh, so you're saying don't settle for that. So let me give you my perspective.
Yeah.
Let me
talk about long distance relationship on Valentine, but we can't
let
do
me
that
make
one
something clear. Long distance doesn't matter anything. You hear me?
No.
I know so many people that are in long distance relationships.
And look at online now.
And they are
can get
still,
stuff online.
Let me tell you something. If the person wanted to, they would. Do not.
That is my.
There are too many things in this year and age now what you can do for people, and you they all the way across one next country. You're not after there in person.
And
you
don't say no little stupid, no little stupid what's that thing? Excuse.
So as we were going back to previously what Mom was saying a while ago about the whole 6 months or something like that. So personally for me, with how I see things a little differently. It's not when it comes towards me seeing things like that, I don't. Let's say, for instance, alright, you said 6 months. Let's use the 6 months.
Yes, a 6 month car. 6 months a reasonable time for you don't know about each other.
Yeah, exactly.
But you still talk and get close.
Alright, so
in the depends on what you call close to.
That's next. But in the interim, let's say I've known someone for 6 months. Do I expect or do I, if they give me something, sure, I'll be very appreciative. I'll be surprised, but I'll be very appreciative and so forth. If you don't give me anything, I'm fine. I'm cool.
You're fine. You're cool.
But
would you be thinking? Be honest, be fair.
Wow.
You're into a relationship 6, 7, 8 months. A Valentine's Day come. Let's say your birthday and you see that person come and it just pass off and don't say
and
nothing.
it just pass by and them they really say nothing about that. That's a different story now. If you just pass it by, Happy Valentine's Day and you're gone.
Alright, then no, if you say Happy Valentine's Day in person,
if
they just take one of them because and just send it come here and just make it look like I saw it go.
Let me tell you, nowadays, in a matter time, date, month, how long it be, if somebody genuinely wants you, they would prove it to you from the beginning.
Exactly.
From the beginning. If someone genuinely wants you, I'm telling you nowadays, people say, wait 1 year, 2 years. And
then look here, people, me know a whole of people will come with twisted comments.
Time is not promised.
Not because it is the appreciation. It is to tell the person like, okay, I'm thinking about you. And I like say, so what's a gift? Yeah, a gift means a lot.
A gift means a lot. Yeah?
A little token means a lot.
A token of appreciation, it means a lot to people.
It tells the person that I'm thinking of you. Exactly. Even a card. Well, back in the days we sent card. Nobody not send a card not like this. It's a cardboard I sitting, I don't know. Right? But a little token, let's call it a token.
It shows that people think of you.
Me is a big old takoram. Hello, everybody know. And if as some people, some grown women have, so you have to edit out. As grown women, don't think that women my age out there, they get into relationships too, don't? Yeah. Your husband pass, you battle a divorce.
Anybody can get in a relationship.
Come on. They are looking for somebody to care, and a little token goes a long way. It says a lot.
Exactly.
Hope you did enjoy this video. Remember to leave your comments below. If you are not for what we are saying, keep your comments relatively.
That's okay. Everybody has their own opinions.
Just kind of just edit your comments then, because we want everybody to get a part in the comment section.
Everybody has their own opinions.
Can say something.
Everybody has their own opinions because they have different perspectives and different experiences.
The last sit-down video we did.
But make sure you just, situate it in a way that is respectful and understandable so we can understand your point.
The last sit-down video we did, somebody left a whole young epistle, and I guess they were like...
But not even...
They were probably like... How it was put, it was like they were deliberately their life story. It was like for their thing. And they were saying like they were trying to come at us with whatever. So let us be reasonable. When I come at nobody, it's about sharing thoughts. If you don't believe in Valentine, if you are not a person,
if you don't believe in Valentine's Day,
you just let it go.
You don't have to comment.
You don't have to comment. Don't say anything rude, because we don't say anything here that is rude, and we don't say anything that is not real. Everything what we say is so.
We speak of
real experience. And as I say, I talk about when I was younger. She just young now. Now I am older, she's young. We talk. And there are some things that are still happening now when I was a younger woman, and it still is happening now. People just up in a red and white. Well, me never I just up in a red. Maybe one or two times back then.
The only time you used to just up in a red and white, when me have red and white day school.
Yeah, well, me not tell a lie. Back then, me not tell a lie. Me that just up in a look red and
white.
But
people still do just up in red and white. They wear a nice red
dresses
or white dresses.
Me never did have nobody most of Valentine than before that.
But you can wear any color you
want.
So me
wear my little Valentine because me didn't want to feel like a, you know. So me
but you can wear any color you want to wear in your Valentine's Day. That's up to you.
I'm not saying about like the color. Me don't know if that color red and white color, let me go down with it. But as me tell you, say, back then when me young, me like one sport to look red and white too. Cause you know, don't you're young and you're immature, your brain not working.
You just adapt with the time.
But hello. Remember, Valentine's Day is a love day. It's for everybody. Show yourself.
It's for everybody.
Show yourself love. Exactly. Even if somebody else show you love, show yourself some love. And if there are people out there that shows you love, remember to show them love back in return. Exactly. And not only on Valentine's Day,
but every day. Thank you guys for watching.